What's up guys, Jake here, and in this video I'm going to be bringing you a first impressions video of the Battlefield Hardline Beta. Now I'm going to be focusing on the things that I enjoy, all the good things and elements that they put into this game, and in a separate video I will do a first impressions review of the things I'm not a big fan of. I figured that would be easier than trying to make one really long video, and it'd be easier for you guys to digest. So, Battlefield Hardline. What I enjoy about it so far, I really enjoy the game modes. Now the two that they put in so far that we know about are Heist and Hotwire. Heist is like your classic cops versus robbers, where the robbers are trying to steal the money from the vault and the cops are obviously trying to stop them. And Hotwire is sort of like a domination game mode where all the points are vehicles that you actually have to drive around and drive really fast at a certain speed, and that will drain the enemy's tickets, which is kind of interesting. And the game modes themselves are alright, but what makes them really fun to me is the added complexity that Battlefield adds to them. Now in any other game, you just be sitting around at the vault door waiting for it to open, run and steal the money, and people would just be camping in there and that would be the case. But in Battlefield, because there are destructible environments, things you can do are you can actually use the grapple gun, which is one of the new weapons, or one of the new equipments rather. You can actually go up on the roof and blow a hole through the roof and get through that way, which is kind of interesting. And just the added complexity makes this game makes these game types really fun. And the game overall is very fast-paced, and I think the reason for that is there are no longer big tanks and planes that you can pilot around. There is in a small attack helicopter, and there are mobile spawn vehicles, which I actually like a lot, that you can spawn from that do have guns on them and turrets and things like that. But other than that, there are no big M1 Abrams tanks and things like that. And some hardcore Battlefield players may not enjoy this. I actually do, because it really makes the game more gun-on-gun oriented, and it makes it so if you're not one of the 5 people who's in a tank, you can actually run around and have some fun. And aside from that, the vehicles themselves, the ones that they do have, they're more like sedans and cars and things like that, and they drive extremely well. The driving and the collisions is very good. It's definitely the best in any Battlefield game that they've had. The cars definitely all feel different. The sedans don't go as fast as the muscle cars, and the oil tankers obviously don't go as fast or as handle as well as either of them. And it's just really fun to use, I think. And as far as the oil tanker goes, it's really cool. You can actually drive it up to something and blow it up and make a huge explosion, which is cool. And just one of the other things that is complex about this game. Another thing that I like, a smaller thing that they added, which is actually a really big deal to me, is the fact that you can take health and ammo from your teammates. Now, if you guys have ever played Battlefield, you'll know that it's really annoying when you run out of ammo or health. You can constantly be yelling at your teammates or jumping around in front of them, and they really won't, a lot of the times they won't do anything, because a lot of the time they're kind of a ditz. So what they added now is you can run up to your teammate that's a medic or something, and you can just hold the use button and just take it from them, which is really nice. I really enjoy that a lot. Definitely saves me a lot of frustration. So that's pretty nice. They added sort of like a perk system. It's not like a Call of Duty perk system where you start the game and you get a perk. You get 3 perk slots or something. It's how it works is if you get a lot of points in the game, if you kill a lot of people, cap a lot of objectives and stuff, you actually get a perk. And I think there's 3 or 4 perk slots. And so the first one that I get here in this video is either an extra grenade or flak jacket. I think I took the extra grenade, but either way, it's still really cool. That's added. And as far as the weapons go, there's a lot of new stuff, a lot of new equipment, like the grapple hook, the zip line, the taser, which is cool. You can tase enemies and then get information from them to find out where the enemy team is, although I think that could be a little bit overpowered in some situations. I think that's really cool. And so those are just the things that I've noticed so far. There are definitely more elements to the game that I haven't quite discovered yet, but as far as I can tell, those are the positive things that I came away with from my limited experience in the beta. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, helps me out a lot, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.